And then I'm going to share my screen. Let's go to Thorny as I'm going to use. Reduce this down and start a new program. I'm just going to write this one in all in the same. I'm not going to jump around. So this is going to be a program. Will be Acme credit card. Validate for. And it'll be file. Credit card. Or not pay. And the date. Oh yeah, these months. Sitting at home here. And then author will be your author will be you. So the first thing I'm going to do is turn off my touchpad because it's working. I wish I knew somebody that could permanently turn this thing off and still leave my button thing on. Okay. Where was that? Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is get the card number. And this one's pretty easy. I think that works. Even if they put spaces in, I think this will strip them out. We'll try it later. I'd forgotten that I even put that in. We may try that. And then it's just return card num. Now there's some other validation we could do. We could check all the cards are the check you can do is if the length is between, it'll be between 13 and 16 digits, I believe, for most credit cards. So you could here so that would be one extra that we could put in. at some point. And then I think and then of course you need a menu here at some point. Okay. Then once I have the card number, then I'm going to test that once and see if it does in fact strip them out if I it doesn't like that. Okay.
Doug, I think it's because you have a quote and an apostrophe rather than a quote.
Oh, I hate when I do that. I'm terrible at that, actually. Okay. So if I put in, I actually have a valid one here. And let's see, I put, that's normally they're in groups of 4 like that. Let's see what happens. Well, it didn't strip them, did it? Okay, well, then we don't need it. But you could. Okay. We don't need that. Hoping that would work. Oh, you know what was wrong? Hang on a second. I'll bet you. This is what's wrong. Nope. That would fix it. Okay, so that's something we can look up or why that isn't working. I would think if it isn't working, it would error out.
Strip only removes white space after and before the string.
Not in the middle.
We can use replace though.
So if we do replace word, and then is it? Is that right?
I think so. It might be the other way around, but I'm not sure.
That looks right.
Hey, so there, that fixed it. Good job. So again, even if they can't read, that should fix it. But like I said, we could still validate for are they integers? We could validate for, is the length between 13 and 16, right? So that works there. Okay, the deal on how this works, okay, is you take the number, you reverse it, and then if the number count of the number, so every character is an individual character, okay? So the odd ones we just sum up. Okay, the even ones we multiply by 2, okay, and add it to the total. And I forget what else. I think we subtract 9 if it's a 2-digit number. Yeah, that's what it is. Subtract 9. So it's really crazy. And then at the end, if the number is divisible by 10, then it's a valid number. So that's how convoluted it is. So this is the easiest way there is that I know of to reverse the card number is this: colon, colon, -1. Just like that. Oops, I'm sorry, it is not like that. Races. Brackets. So watch this now. So if we there you go.
So I keep getting a get code num is not defined.
And you got spelling error. Where at?
Line 8. So when the first time it's mentioned, the very top where it says code number equals get code num, and it's saying it's not defined, and I can't figure out why. Everything else is the same. Oh
So
wait, never mind.
you have a colon on the end of this?
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, it works now. Never mind.
So you gotta have something that's
Yeah, I found it.
oh. Okay. So isn't that, I saw there's a bunch of ways to do this. You can put it in a loop and da 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 da. But I thought, why would I do that when somebody knows how, if you know how to do it like that, right?
So I hate to say this, but why does that work? What's colon colon?
It has to do with like an index, start, end, and
The end of an index in Python is always -1.
right. So it I don't know. I really don't.
Okay.
I think it's because it looks as that card number as a list of numbers. Okay. And I know this is the start and this is the end, and then this is the index, but why it reverses it, it's beyond me, but it works.
Okay.
Okay, but that's not all we want to do. So we're going to get rid of that and leave that up there for a minute. Okay, so prime reverse number. Okay, so now we got a 4 index in range. Length of reverse card number. If the index is divisible by 2, is equal to 1. So it's an odd number, understand that? In the placement, not the number itself, but its placement in the list of numbers. Whoops. That's right. We're going to print the sum at this point. So we can look at it as it gets bigger as we. I'll do this too. Okay, let's see what happens here. Oops, it's not valid. So that is a valid credit card, it says. Now, what I found funny when I was doing these is if I go over here and do so you got all these here, different kinds of cards, right? But I would take these and try and paste them in, and it would, there must be additional characters because it crashes the program.
That's because they give you the thing when it says like that.
Yeah,
Not showing you a valid card. It's trying to show you that like MasterCard, Visa, and them, they all have certain numbers they all begin with.
well, I know that. Oh no, see, that one didn't
It's
crash.
trying to show you a valid number for like the first 4 or 5 numbers of it.
No, this worked. No, ours is gonna say what kind of card it is in a minute. We just have, there's a lot more of them. So I was copying them out of here earlier. Like, here's a discovered card. But when I went to paste them in earlier, when I paste, if I typed them in, it was fine. If I pasted them in, here, but now it's working. So those are all valid.
The chart in the background is part of a table and it was giving you extra space or something.
I don't know. Yeah. But it seems to work, right? So that's the basic part of the program. So now we're going to add to it. Does everybody have that?
No.
Well, who got here late?
Technical difficulties.
Okay, of the people that got here on time, who doesn't have, who has it not have it? I'll give you 2 minutes. Are you even typing yet?
Yes. I just need that part after the print sum.
Okay, I'll just do this here. Is that good?
You have the part actually to be able to see it.
What part do you need to see?
The way you're showing it right now, it cuts everything off after like the line where it says the thing. You can only see the 2 on the end, and that's it.
I don't know where you, right here?
There you go. Yeah, you had it scrolled all the way to the right. Okay.
Hang on a second. Well, it's all the way the best I can. You can't see the -9 on the end of this?
Right there where it says index on, that's all I could see at the moment.
Index on.
There you go.
Right
Yeah.
there?
All the way to the far right.
I can see everything, Ron.
Yeah, I don't.
It's doing that, but
You got something wrong because,
I figured out what it was.
well, I'll give you a couple of seconds here to. Okay, we'll come back down here in a little bit if you don't cut it all.
You're fine.
Okay, so now I'm just gonna go, I think I'll pop it. Well, I guess I don't need to, hang on. Okay, got that. Underneath here. Let's go ahead and do. Send that, oh no. Oh, it don't matter, that's right. Here. Up around here. That response. Let's say company name is equal to company. So I added that line there up in the main. Down here. If string starts with I don't even know what a Maestro card is. Must be a foreign MasterCard. I don't know. So that starts with is a function of a string. And there's a bunch more. I'm just gonna do this. There. Non-conventional, non-registered. Not true. Non-registered. Okay. I think that's good. I'm looking for some stuff. Hey, Cheryl. All right, I'm just trying to reach over everything here. That's not what I wanted to do. I don't know where it's at. I got a pile of junk here. It ain't like I have an office anymore. You guys just slid off the chair here. Still there?
You dropped us.
I dropped you. That's right. I did drop you. Oh, what am I looking for here? I'm just looking for something that I can't find here. Oh, that'll work. Nope, that one won't work. I got all these papers and can't find what I'm looking. I'll try that one. We'll see if that works. Should just shuffle all this stuff. You guys are all crooked and everything. There you are. All right. So you should have that now. So we're going to run back up to the top. So then we're going to say print. So now it should say whatever type of card it is. When you run it, I need a space in there though. Like that, maybe. The printing company issued. Yep. So you should do that now. Again, we can check another one real quick here. That one I just did was what, a MasterCard?
Discover.
Oh, it was the Discover. Let's try American Express. They got a bunch. Ooh, see? That's what it was done to me before. Why is that? There's got to be a space or something. Try it again. It is.
So it looks like there was a tab somewhere in there.
Yeah, it might have been.
Because of the
Oh,
slash
yeah,
T.
showing it based on, yeah, the tab there. So it must have been picking it up off the internet somewhere. I don't know. So our program runs, it validates, it tells us who the company is. And then we probably should have a menu, huh? And I'm gonna go up here. And oops. One. Card number. Oh, that's the one that was giving me trouble before. Got another one. Change. And I add choice number 3. change this to an 8 on the end. That should be invalid now. If I go down here, menu. So I have a valid number, or you type it in, then a valid number, invalid number, and quit. Okay. Then I think these can just stay out. Oh no, they can't, because what if it's 0, right? No, no, this has to be independent. They're in the while loop. Oh, I don't want to put all those in each one of them. But what I'm going to do. Jasper, stop it. Okay. I need a short break. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, anybody run this yet to see if it works? Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're missing a couple of equals in your if statements.
Okay, hang on.
So choice equals 1.
Line 16.
Oh, there it is. And for 2. Oh. Nobody ever said I was the best typer. Uh,
Yeah, I get the
You need
same
a
thing.
colon. You need a colon after 0.
Mm.
there we go. So if I do 1, whoa, that was bizarre. I did not have a number. Number. Oh, shit. What do I wanna do? One. There we go. Two. 2 works. 2. A 3. And bad. And the next it's on 0. Where does anybody need me to show you? Or is everybody good? Nobody's saying anything. Kind of scary.
I'm testing. Ah, okay. Can I see up at the top your syntax on company name plus
Oh,
tick. Yeah, mine's erroring out on that.
is it in the company name part down here?
No, if I take out the plus, tick tick plus, it works. So it's something with the syntax of how I got that in there. But I can look at that later. I'll just
There's a
change it.
space. You got a space here.
Yeah, plus syntax. Yeah, I'll figure that out later. I'm just going to change them all to just a basic print output.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll look at those
Just print
later.
response for now and then worry about company name later.
Yeah,
Something like that.
because it's got to be something simple.
Yeah.
All right.
So what do you guys think about this right here?
Validate for all digits. And
So if we do that, so if we were to do a I don't want to do this. Trying to think how I would put a while here. While, let's see if that works. Oops. Almost did it again. Put in a fat card number, but I'll add a couple digits to it. So that looks good, but let's see what happens if I do that now. There should be some valid cards, so that works. So that takes care of the length. I forget what his digit is. Oh, that's pretty easy, huh? syntax.
You're not supposed to capitalize the D.
Why not? I like it capitalized. You're so picky. So, I mean, it's big enough. I just have the wrong comment there. I could do one of two things. I could pull this out of here and check with that, or say re-enter the code, or it's right there. Oh, we got that fixed. Taken care of. Anything else you guys can think of that we need in this program? Nobody wants to volunteer. I think it works pretty well now.
Yeah.
Then all right. We only got 30 spaces down here. All right. Well, we're a little early, but that's my basic song and dance for tonight. Again, my request to you guys is that you go through it line by line and you can tell me what each area does. Each one of the methods, what they do, okay? I mean, I know we haven't used starts with before, so you might want to look that up. I mean, it's a string function. What was is digit is a good one to know to expand your knowledge base. This index, again, it's taking the string and picking out the numbers one by one as we go through them. This one, again, we're dividing by 2. If the answer is 1, that means it was an odd number in the count, okay? So we can determine whether or not it's odd. And if it's odd and we multiply it by 2 and it's greater than 9, then we have to subtract 9 at the end. If it's not, we just multiply it and keep going. And then if it's an even number, we just, where was that? I guess this is the even number right here. For some reason, I guess because we're starting at 0. And then so 0, 2, 4, whatever. Be these, and we just add them in. Once we get the total of both of them together, then we divide by 10 to see whether or not it's a valid card or not. In other words, it's a checksum for a 0. So if the last digit would be a 0, then it's valid. Or the total, I mean, is 0. Okay. So again, make sure you know what's going on. You got one small program to do. I had it here. Yeah, I can find it. So here, I'll give you the quick. Nope, that ain't it. I'm not gonna be able to find it now because they all fell on the floor. When you guys fell off my lap there. I'm gonna just flash it real quick. And then... Anyway, I can tell you, create 3 different dictionaries, okay? Go ahead and create 3 dictionaries. And, oh, there. This is how simple. I'll show you this part here. You see, here, let me stop sharing. And I can see where I'm at. Oh, it'll be backwards. Is that backwards to you guys?
Nope.
No.
You see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 3 dictionaries there. All right. So that's what you do. And again, basically what it is in a dictionary, you have 2 things, 2 values. The one is the key, the one on the left, and then it's separated with a colon. The one on the right is the value that goes with that key. In this one, you have 5 different keys, and you use them in 3 different dictionaries. The same 5 keys are used 3 times. The values are what changes. The room number, I think it is. Yeah, the room number, then the instructor changes, and then the time changes. So the values change, but the keys don't. So you'll have 1 dictionary for room, you'll have 1 dictionary for instructor, and you'll have 1 dictionary for time. Okay? And after that, it's pretty easy. Okay? Any other questions? I'll try to get some grading done this weekend and pretty much call it good. I'll post this video later today, like I said earlier. Anybody got a question?
All good here.
Nope.
All right, Rebecca, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I couldn't find the file for the Powerball for the winning numbers.
It wasn't in there?
You had it in the previous week's assignments.
Oh, Rebecca was in the previous week's assignments.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, guys, I'm going to go then eat my dinner. You guys have a great week. God bless. Stay sane. Try to stay sane, okay?
You too, Doug. Thank you.
All right,
See you,
guys.
Doug.
We've already
Bye-bye.
failed that accomplishment.
Thanks, Doug.
All right, guys.
See ya.